What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy, Chedios, with Ace Steel. And today we are playing the FCS Southeast, aka your groupers. And let's see if we can snap this 3-game losing streak. I'm sorry for that terrible dad joke. I am a father, but I will not subject you to any more dad jokes on this stream. I really hope I don't. Alright. So before we get started, let's just go ahead and check how our recruiting is going. We haven't really touched on recruiting lately. We've been kind of like speed rushing these first couple weeks. So let's first just go ahead and get rid of the ones who don't want to be here. So Sterling Cutler, gone. James Wetzel, no relation to Co. I'm not even going to say that. Nope. South Alabama, Matt Berry, you were terrible on ESPN. I'm just kidding. That was mean. You were good on college game day. Not college game day. College football final. I know ball. I promise. What's that? We got left tackle Joey Teague. What's funny is I actually grew up with a Joe Teague. It's crazy. Small world. Brian Shields, no relation to Brooke. Coronado. Alright, we have 16 targets left. And we aren't really using our things as much as we should be. So let's go ahead. Oh, social media. We can go ahead and let's just go ahead and send. Well, he's not that good, so let's pump the brakes. Wait, what is? Oh no. Go ahead, send the house. We need to get some people liking us. Greg Nagy. Hopefully you're not like Matt. Just go ahead and contact your friends. Colbert. Let's go ahead. Goings. Let's go ahead and contact your friends and family. Fielder. Let's just go ahead and send you a little DM. Slide in the DMs. And Makachin. Let's go ahead and slide in those DMs, guys. We don't have many points, honestly. I've been playing on the off screen as Ohio State, and it's a lot easier recruiting as Ohio State. There's 1,250 points. Let's go ahead. Let's spend some coach points. Our offensive line is good. Our quarterback, fine. Our running backs suck. So let's just go ahead and spend some points on this. Let's spend some coin. And then, screw it. Let's spend it all. Spend it all on the offense. Because we have zero. We're not scoring points. Let's just check our stats. So, team stats. I wonder if it does the rankings. Let's just do the MAC because we don't need to compare ourselves to Ohio State. In points per game, we are dead last in the MAC, even behind Kent State. We've scored 33 points, and we have allowed 38 points per game. So we're losing on an average of 38 to 11. So yeah, we're not doing too hot. But let's go ahead. Let's try to get a win. We're not even going to try to show out for the groupers because, listen, dude, we should beat the groupers. And I'll be quiet now. Thanks.
Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers. Taking on a team looking for its first win, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Groupers will kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bobcats offense will go on challenge, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Right back to the well. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Parrish. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. The Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He'll take it himself. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense finds it.
Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds us back in the middle. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. He's got his man, makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's Sheffield. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Here's the handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the groupers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Power football with the run. The Bobcats have a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
He's going for a big play downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now the pitch. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. the play fake. Right down the middle. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Goes to the option. Touchdown, Ohio! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. On the move, he fires. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the toss. Crosses to 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Navarro. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit.
Number 98 in punt formation to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chandler. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. Bringing it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. The ball pops out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The groupers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On to attempt the try. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 18 over Michigan State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the groupers will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going for it all. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll try the right side. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Sets up the screen. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The play action fake. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And the groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. Going for it all. Can't hook up on the long throw, and the fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Chandler. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The groupers want to pick up the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarter.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Ripping through the defense. Found a seam on the left. The 30. Wide open space. Touchdown, Groupers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Rush is on him. Scrambling away. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field.
And they fake the fake, and he wants to throw. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. And the Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
These offenses, sometimes when they get pressed and they know they got to go fast and they got to put points on the boards, sometimes they get a little bit reckless, and they do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off. The chances of them winning just went way downhill.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They want that clock to run. Turning on the Jets. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
Well, that was ugly. That was very ugly. God bless anybody who watched that entire game. Wow, I was thinking, how am I going to make a highlight video out of this one while playing that? The first half was terrible. I don't even know where to start. Tim Carpenter is Anthony Richardson when he throws it, and he's Anthony Richardson when he runs it. Navarro when he went down. I was like, oh no. And then the next two plays with Tim Carpenter, he scores rushing touchdowns. I was like, okay. And then he reminds me why he's my backup quarterback is because he can't throw. Oh my gosh, we could have had 35, 42 points in that game. I am hard pressed to see how we are going to win another game this season. Yeah, like okay. Let's just run this through, okay? Bowling Green, loss. Ball State, loss. Northern Illinois, loss. Eastern Michigan, heavy loss. Miami, loss. Western Michigan, you know what? We can get a win. UMass, you know what? We're going to get a win. Buffalo, loss. So that's what, 2 more wins? That we'd finish 3-9 then. It's a rough year 1. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.